Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing
Number 25.
the top 25.
Machu Picchu, Peru. Hiking to Machu Picchu is one thing, but continuing past Machu Picchu and up to Huayna Picchu is another. Also known as the Hike of Death, the climb up this mountain takes several casualties every year. The bird's eye view of Machu Picchu is supposedly worth it. Number 24. The Maze, Utah. Found in a remote corner of Canyonlands National Park, this red rock labyrinth is insanely hard to get to. But if you do make it, watch out for rock falls and flash floods. Number 23. Mount Huashan, China. Just looking at the picture should be enough. Number 22. Bright Angel Trail, Arizona. So many people die here that the Park Service has a division dedicated to rescuing hikers along the trail. Of all things, it's usually the heat that gets people because they don't anticipate how hot it will be at the bottom of the canyon. Without enough water, they usually don't make it back. Number 21. Kokoda Track, Papua New Guinea. The scene of intense fighting during World War II, this trail hasn't stopped taking lives. Between malaria, extreme heat, cold nights, and unstable terrain, only the brave should attempt to complete this 11-day hike. Number 20. Longs Peak, Colorado. As one of Colorado's most popular peaks, it's also one of the deadliest. The first half of the hike is deceptively easy, while the second half is deathly hard. Number 19. Drakensberg Traverse, South Africa. Things are serious from the get-go when two rickety chain ladders take hikers to the top of a ridge. The views are worth it, but don't be fooled. Lives are lost every year. Number 18. Mist Trail, California. Although numerous people make the ascent just fine, in poor weather conditions, lives are almost always lost. Number 17. Cascade Saddle, New Zealand. Made famous by the Lord of the Rings movies, this place really is beautiful. The danger, however, should not be underestimated, and a local coroner even demanded that officials close the area down recently due to a high number of casualties. Number 16. Angel's Landing, Utah. With extremely narrow paths, only wide enough for one person, people fall every year. Number 15. Anonach Ige Ridge, Scotland. It's probably not the first place that you would look for dangerous trails, but this mountain path offers no way down except through if the weather turns bad, which it often does. As you might expect, accidents are common. Number 14. Kalalau, Hawaii. Sure, this 22-mile trek through paradise seems amazing, and it usually is. But rockfalls, slippery ledges, and hoodlums, yes, drug dealers have been known to mug hikers, abound. Number 13. El Caminito Del Rey, Spain. Once again, the picture will probably explain everything. Number 12. Maroon Bells, South Ridge, Colorado. Also known as the Deadly Bells, a National Park Service sign sums it up. The beautiful Maroon Bells have claimed many lives in the past few years. They're not extreme technical climbs, but they are unbelievably deceptive. Expert climbers who did not know the proper routes have died on these peaks. Number 11. Pacaya Volcano, Guatemala. Although this active volcano has been closed recently due to numerous casualties on its slopes, stubborn hikers still access the peak from nearby local farms. Number 10. Mount Washington, New Hampshire. With the Mount Washington Observatory laying claim to the world's worst weather, numerous naive hikers have started up in shorts and a t-shirt, only to get hypothermia halfway. Number 9. Via Ferrata, Italy and Austria. Built by Italian troops during World War II to provide a path through the Dolomites, these suspension bridges and sheer cliffs present readily obvious dangers. Number 8. Rover's Run Trail, Alaska. When it comes to geography, this hike is relatively tame compared to the rest of the list. It's the bear maulings that ruin things, though. Local officials have even considered closing the area off. Number 7. Wedenstock, Switzerland. With narrow enough and slippery paths that can be hard to distinguish from their surroundings, one wrong move here is likely the last wrong move you'll ever make. Number 6. Devil's Path, New York. Here's another path that hikers typically underestimate. With no apparent dangers, the winding and slippery path leads to at least one death annually. Number 5. Jungle Trekking, Southeast Asia. With numerous dangers ranging from unexploded mines all the way to hungry wildlife, Laos, Borneo, and Sumatra have still managed to attract a good bit of thrill seekers. Number 4. West Coast Trail, Canada. Between wildlife, narrow ravines, and rickety wooden ladders, this is the perfect place to tempt fate. Number 3. Himalayan Treks, Nepal. With everything from hikers being kidnapped and decapitated to treacherous weather conditions and terrain, the State Department recently advised against hiking off the beaten path around Everest Base Camp. Number 2. Sahara Crossing. Although crossing the Sahara encompasses about 1,000 different routes, there is no desert on Earth that people try to cross more often than this one. Unfortunately, a good bit of those crossings are unsuccessful. And number 1. The Darien Gap, Panama and Colombia. The Pan American Highway goes from the southern tip of Chile all the way to Alaska with one exception, the 90-kilometer Darien Gap that connects North and South America, filled with impassable swamps, drug cartels, and some of the most disagreeable conditions on the face of the planet. Only the suicidal should attempt this one.
If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, smash all of it, and have a everyday wonderful day. Peace on the streets. Out. See y'all next time.